This thing on TikTok has me in a stronghold. It has me in a stronghold. And I know y'all see it with the, just the Subway Surfer and like the cooking videos or the restoration or the carpet cleaning or the whatever videos right beside it, bro. But these am I am I a hole or am I the jerk or whatever? Man, them things have me in a chokehold before I go to sleep. Man, I'll be if I don't watch it, man, the birds will be chirping outside. I'll be looking outside and it just be chirping. Sun be just sunning, and I be sleeping. This is the am I the jerk? Got his twin impregnated by his girlfriend, so I won't give him kidney money. Crazy title. Crazy title. Crazy title. So we're gonna get into the story. First, get you a snack. I got me a banana. Don't comment down below what I think you're gonna comment down below because I got a banana. But I want to ask you a question. How do y'all peel? I peel like this. I peel from the most people I think peel from here. I don't peel from here. You just turn it upside down. You just boom, easy, boom, easy, boom, easy, and then you thought I was about to do that on camera, so you can catch me in 4K doing that? No. Think again before you even start typing "Ayo." Think again. You're not catching me, buddy. You're not catching me. We do this method. Yeah, you're not catching me. But we're gonna start this video.
Am I the jerk for not donating my kidney to my evil twin brother due to him being awful to me?
Okay, disclaimer for all the people who's watching for me. To be honest, all these Reddit posts, all these Reddit thingies and everything, I don't think these scenarios are weird. Real. I think they're just very, very interesting. Um, because there's a bunch of them that are just it'll catch your eye. Some of them are tear jerkers, and if you out there who watches these, bro, you know, and it'll just be catching you up. But shout out to the niggas who post the whole story on TikTok. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Shout out to the people who post the whole story. I don't care if it's in parts, but if they post the whole story, shout out to them. But for the people who just post one, man, you're blocked. You're blocked. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Me my entire life, having an affair with my girlfriend, getting her pregnant, and then outing me and convincing my family to disown me because I'm bi. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to turn on notifications. My name is Ryan and my twin brother Sebastian and I have never been close. In fact, he made life hell growing up and my parents didn't help by playing favorites, getting him better stuff on our birthday, only going to see films that he liked at the cinema, giving him extra money for housework despite us doing the
Okay, dang. Bro woke up and literally woke up and his family decided that he was made. Come on.
exact same amount of work, and he would always put me down, belittle me, bully me with his friends at school, break my stuff, and then blame me in general. It was all a pain. Growing up, the only people I knew to rely on were my older sister Jane, my cousin Kai, and my best friend Isaac, who all knew what an awful person my brother was. Anyway, cut to when I was 17 years old and I had my first girlfriend, someone that I loved very much. We didn't do the deed because she wanted to wait until her 18th birthday, but it turns out she was having an affair with my twin brother behind my back for half the time we were together and only got caught when it was revealed that she was pregnant. I was crushed. She knew how much I hated my brother and saw some of the awful things that he did to me, but she still went and did that. Cheating is bad enough, but to do it with him, of all people?
I ain't even gonna lie. I know we're 1 minute 24 seconds in, but if this man hasn't left this girl by the next couple of words this man says, something's wrong with him.
When I slugged him in the face, his nose broke and made him lose a tooth. But according to my parents, I'm the one in the wrong, and now we have to help this girl who is carrying my twin brother's child, and we have to help support them. My brother then said that he had no intention of being a father and told my girlfriend to terminate. She then ran out of town and I never saw her again. I don't know if she had the baby or terminated. All that I know was that she was gone and my folks were still praising my brother as the golden child. I was still the black sheep and a failure as usual. Another year goes past and me and my brother still despise each other, but I had started dating again. It was a long while, but I finally found someone.
Alright, so he picked himself up. See, that's what you do. You don't stay down, right? Yeah, she cheated on him. Since they probably, I think he was, I gotta see, short attention span. See, y'all getting me like y'all. Y'all getting me like y'all. And I don't like it. I can't pay attention. It's hurting. Gotta get back up, man. You gotta get it back up and start moving, start working out, start eating healthy. Start doing something different with your hairstyle. I need to get me a haircut. Mine's chopped right now.
A boy that I liked. I am bi, and this new guy Daniel that I had met at college caught my eye. He was deaf and I studied sign language out of boredom, so we got talking and things seemed to just click. We date, we fall in love, I bring him to my friend Isaac's party to introduce him to my friends, and everything feels great. At this point, the only one who knew that I was bi was Isaac, but one day, walking into a cinema, I was holding my boyfriend's hand, I bump into my evil twin. He points, laughs and says some phobic remarks. I tell him to bug off and I go see a movie with my arm around my boyfriend. When I got home after dropping my boyfriend off, I knew I'd be facing something as I walked through the front door. I saw both of my parents on the sofa. My mother was crying about how on earth she could have given birth to someone so disgusting. Was it too much to hope that she saw the light and was talking about my brother? But no. She was talking about me and how I'm a stain on our family's name. My father gets up to yell at me, spout phobic remarks and slurs. At this point, I see my brother up the staircase with a grin on his face. He then comes down and says that he is uncomfortable with sharing a room with an F slur, and my folks kick me out right then and there. With what little clothes and money I had, I went to Isaac's house, and his family took me in, where I stayed for 6 months, actually experiencing familial love and affection. And Isaac's mother and stepdad, I consider to be my own parents now. Eventually, me, Daniel, and Isaac all get a 2-bedroom flat together and all is good for the time being. So, cut to December last year. Me and my boyfriend, now husband, Daniel, were married. Isaac was my best man. My sister and cousin Kai walked me down the aisle. I have a brilliant job in graphic design and I have my own house by the sea, and life has never been better. However, I get a call from my sister that my brother was in the hospital. I hadn't thought about him much over the 9-year period since I was kicked out, but being reminded of his existence brought up a lot of painful memories for me. I was told by my sister that Sebastian wanted to see me and that it was urgent. So I went to the hospital that he was in and I met my sister outside the front entrance. I asked her,
Hey, even though this man been through all this bullying, all this, this hate from his family, he still goes and checks up on him. Hey, he don't even have to. Man, don't even have to associate with him. Do I think you need to associate with him? No. But, hey, that's the man's choice. He wanted to go do it. He wanted to go check up on his brother.
what this is all about, but she doesn't tell me, and that I need to ask my twin. So I arrive to where my brother is, where my parents are at his side, and my folks actually look happy to see me, as if what they did to me hadn't happened. And Sebastian also looked really pleased to see me. It's safe to say something was off. Eventually, I ask, what's going on? And why was I even here? To which my brother tells the family to leave us two alone. He looks so much weaker than before. He used to intimidate me so much. He told me that he was dying from kidney failure and has been for the past few years, but now he didn't have long left to live. I knew immediately where this was going. He then said he always regretted that we never got along, at which point I told him no. He looked confused and asked what I was on about, so I simply told him I was not going to donate my kidney to save him. He looked
he meant straight business. He walked up. He was like, "Oh man, what, bro? What's going on?" He's like, and then his brother came up to him. He's like, "Bro, man, I wish I treated you better." In the back of his head, he's like, "Bro, I'm trying to sweet talk him, sweet talk him, and give me a kidney, bro. That stuff costs too much on the black market." It's like, so he put on the act. He's like, "Bro, I'm dying, bro." Nah, this is messed up though, but he is dying. Like he actually, the guy is actually dying. His brother standing on 10 toes. He said, "Where were you when I needed some love, bro? Where were you when I needed some support? Where were you?" Well, he knew where he was with his girlfriend, but come on.
As if I had just pooped in his food. He then went on about how bad the situation was and that he was really sorry for all the things we did to each other growing up. Excuse me? That we did to each other? I told him I just wanted a brother growing up that cared and loved me, who wouldn't try to break me every day for 18 years. He then called in our mom and dad and told them that I wasn't going to give up my kidney. They started to spout off that I owed them for my existence and that I have a duty to look after family. I asked them, where was that duty when they kicked me out of the house? Or where was that duty every time my brother gave me a black eye? Or their duty to look after their grandchild when Sebastian decided that he didn't want to be a father? I said for all the things that he has done, from outing me to having an affair with my girlfriend and getting her pregnant, then abandoning the child that was his. This was the universe's and my way of finally giving back what he dished out to bite him in the butt.
Grade A karma. Grade A karma. Think about it. All that bad stuff, right, bro. He knew. He knew something. Like, that's that moral of the story. The story ain't even over. Moral of the story. Hey, bro. Hey, a lot of bad stuff is gonna happen. And just turn the other cheek. But hey, if they get too disrespectful, as you turning, as you turning this cheek right here, so they can't see this side, just rear back and just you just rear back and but turn the cheek first. Turn this cheek. Think they gonna give them a side eye. Turn this cheek, and then if they say something else sideways. But something bad is always gonna happen to them if they do bad to you, and all you try to do was good.
I then turned around and walked out of the room, having that be the last time I ever saw Sebastian again. I'm not sure why they'd want an F slur's kidney anyway. I walked past my sister, who gave me a look. I gave her a look back, who then, in turn, gave me a look that said, "I understand." After leaving the hospital, I felt great, as a weight had been taken off my shoulders. I went home and I never looked back, pleased with my decision. Now, last week, I got a call from my sister, calling to inform me that Sebastian, my twin brother, has died. She asked if I was okay, and I said that I was, that I didn't really feel anything at all, honestly. She said she understood to a degree, as Sebastian hadn't been all that kind to her over the years either. I had my husband and Isaac there to support me. Honestly, at this point, Isaac may as well be our adopted child, since his living with us till this whole situation with the world is over. The next day, I was getting calls and texts from family members I hadn't spoken to in years, telling me that I was going to hell for being a bad son, being a bad brother, and for being an F slur, and that me and my husband don't deserve children. My hubby and I have been
bro, whole family. Okay, man, might as well turn into Itachi right now. Kill the whole clan.
Looking into adoption and surrogacy. This makes me second guess my choice of not giving my brother my kidney. Even in death, he's making things harder for me. I did wonder if I was a bad person and if I made the wrong decision, but I knew that if I was in that position, I would have been left for dead. Forget him. Here are a few other bits of information that may clear some things up. Number 1, his renal failure was from living a hardcore lifestyle of substances and drink. Number 2, my folks and sister did get themselves themselves tested to see if they're matches, and none of them were. Number 3, I disowned them from being my family years ago, apart from Jane. So when I got married, I took my husband's last name and hyphened it with Isaac's last name, to which his folks were very pleased about. Number 4, some family, Kai's folks and my dad's brother, have actually called to see how I'm doing and say that they don't judge me for what happened. Others, however, have continued with said treatment of me, whom I've now blocked. Number 5, if he had been a good brother throughout my life, I'd have done it without a second thought. I'd have done the same for Jane, Kai, Isaac, and my husband, but I felt that he didn't deserve it. And finally, number 6, it's unlikely that I will ever see my parents again, and I'll make sure my children will never meet them. My revenge to them will be being a better parent than they ever were. With all that said, was I the jerk? This was a heavy one.
Was he the jerk? Is there more? No, I think that's like another thing. Was he the jerk? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I could listen to these all day. Comment down below. Was he the jerk? No, actually, I'm gonna ask y'all a couple questions. Look at me. Look at me. Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you said fat would you say your family member? Nah, I can say this. I'm gonna say this before I ask you this. Some family members ain't family members, bro. Some family members, bro, ain't it. It could be your brother. It could be your mother. It could be your father. They ain't it. If they ain't treating you like it, do like he did, cut them out. Block them. You don't have an obligation. And I learned this myself too. You don't have an obligation, bro. You don't have to talk to it. You don't have to give them stuff. You don't have to do anything. Now, if they're treating you good and you feel like, hey, okay, I feel like, I should give you this or that because, you treat me right, I treat you right, go ahead. But if they don't do it. Don't do it. The fact that this man got his girlfriend impregnated, left the kid, that's 2. Called him all type of stuff, because he was, I don't know why you do that, bro. Ain't even called for. Got him kicked out of the house at a young age. Then he want to, bro. No. For me, it's a hard no. I wouldn't do that. He is not the jerk. Okay, he's not the bad brother in this situation. Karma got to the bad brother. He got stuck. I mean, yeah, he got stuck with the aftermath of saying no. But, man, bro, just, if they text you, block. If they coming up to your house, which they shouldn't even know your address, but if they do, 911, what is your emergency? There's a crazy person outside. Go ahead and handle that. But comment down below, what is your thoughts on it? What would you do? What would you do if your sibling has been bullying you since you was a kid for no reason, just bullying you? Ask you, like, hey, bro, I'm dying. Can I get a kidney? Got your girl or husband to cheat on you. Girl or husband, girl or boyfriend to cheat on you. Cheat, with him or her. Yeah. Did all that, got you kicked out of the house at a young age because he didn't even want you there. Just treated you basically like me. What would you do? Tell me in the comments down below. Told you what I thought. I really like doing videos like this because this is something, man, I watch these at night. I really appreciate y'all for coming in. This is something I just wanted to try. If y'all like these, y'all suggest stories, man, bro, comment down below any stories. If you want to tag a story in there, I'll go check it out. If I think it's an interesting story, I'll come react to it. But comment down below if you want to see more of these videos. Comment down below if you think that the way the bananas should be open is that way. Comment down below. Let your down below as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe and like, because, that helps you out too. And I know you like to help out people. Except for people who do that. We don't help out them. But I appreciate y'all. My name is V. You can call me V. You can call me Vivuu. You can call me whatever you want to. Except for when I'm holding that banana. Don't call me what you want to call me. Don't you do it. I know it's tempting. That. I saw you type the M. Don't you finish it. Don't you finish it. But I'll see y'all next time.